Hey, what's up everybody? It's Brian Dean from QuickSprout, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get more leads and customers using Tumblr, which is just a massively popular blog-based social media site. So your first step is to head over to tumblr.com and sign up on the homepage. So you put in your email, your password, and your username. And your username is really important. So just like at any social media site like Pinterest or Facebook or Twitter, you want your username to be your brand name. So if we were signing up for QuickSprout, you'd want to make it QuickSprout and click sign up. And then put your age and agree to the terms of service and click done. And you're in. So your first step once you've created your account is to look for other blogs in your niche and then follow them, because Tumblr is all about following other people's blogs and sharing their content on your blog. So what you want to do is head over to the search bar here and put in a keyword related to what your blog is going to be about. And because we're creating a Tumblr for QuickSprout, I'm going to put marketing. And then you just want to find blogs that look like good fits. They look like they produce good content and they are related to what your blog is going to be about. And when you find some, just click on the little blue plus sign and you will be following them. Okay? Just do it until you found 5. And then click on next step. Next, you want to add some more details about you and your brand. So if you're creating a Tumblr around a brand, you'd want to add your logo. But if it was more of a personal brand, you'd want to upload a headshot. So we're going to add a picture of Neil. And you can adjust it. Then click save when it looks good. And then under title, you want to add your title and a description. You can put a little description about what your brand is about, and you can put something like a slogan or something that is associated with your brand. Then click next step. And if you want, you can download their app depending on what mobile device that you use, but I'm just going to click I'll get it later. So once you see this screen, you're good. You officially have a Tumblr blog. So your next step is to find a theme that's in line with your brand and what your Tumblr blog is going to be all about. So to do that, click on the picture here, and this will actually take you to your blog. So this is what it looks like right now. Now to find a theme, click on the Customize button in the top right corner, and then click on Themes. And then you can choose from hundreds of different themes that Tumblr has, just like with WordPress. So if you want a free theme, you can click on free, or if you have an idea of what you want your blog to look like, whether it's single column or 2 column, you can choose that. But let's just choose free themes to get started. Now when you find one that looks nice, just click on it, and Tumblr will show you a live preview of what your blog would look like with that theme. So depending on your brand, this might be the perfect theme, or maybe this one, Esquire theme, might work better for you. Okay, so when you find one that looks nice, click on the Use button. And from here you can make any changes to your theme that you want. So if you wanted to change the background color from yellow to another color, you click on the color and then choose one that works best for you. Or if you want to change the accent colors, you can do the same thing. And if you want to get really hardcore about changing the theme to make sure it's super in line with what your brand is all about, you can click on Edit HTML, and you can actually edit the HTML of the document. So when you make a change, click on Update Preview, and it'll show you what that change will look like on your blog. So once everything looks good, click on Save, then go back to Appearance, click on Save again, and then click on Close, and you'll see what your blog looks like with that theme. So obviously, it's a little bit bare here, so you want to start adding some content to make your blog a real blog. So to do that, click on the Dashboard button, and that'll take you back to your Tumblr dashboard. Now there's a number of different ways to add content to Tumblr. So if you wanted to add text, you could add text. Now unlike other blogging platforms, you don't want to do things like 5 tips for whatever at Tumblr. That's not the type of content that tends to perform well. It's more eye-catching, engaging stuff. So you'd want to do like 4 examples of badass marketing, okay? Because that's the type of audience that tends to hang out on Tumblr. And then you can add content just like you would on any blog post, and when it looks good, click on Publish. And then if you want to see what it looks like on your site, you can always click on your face or your logo, and it'll take you back to your blog. So this is what it looks like. Now, there are some other ways to add content to your Tumblr blog, one of the most important of which is reblogging other people's content. So when we first signed up, we followed some bloggers, but now we want to be a little more particular about who we're following so then we can get their feed. So when you follow someone, their feed ends up here on your dashboard. Okay, so what you want to do is follow people strategically who are going to post content that your audience would be interested in, and then you can reblog it. So to do that, click on Find Blogs, and Tumblr will show you some of the most popular blogs. So what you want to do is look on the right-hand side of the page and find a category that fits best with your blog's topic. So in the case of QuickSprout, we choose business. And then you want to find blogs in that space that publish content that your audience would be interested in. And when you find a blog that looks like a good fit, hover over it and click on the follow button. And now you will follow that blog. So when you go to your Tumblr dashboard and that blog publishes something new, so in the case of Planet Money, they just published this, and you think it's cool and something that your audience would want to see, just like with any social media network, you want to share it. So what you do is you click these little arrow buttons, and that will reblog the post. So now when you go back to your Tumblr blog, the post is here. So when your audience sees this and they think that it's cool, they'll appreciate it just like they would if you shared a great piece of content on Twitter or Facebook. Reblogging also puts you on the radar screen of influential Tumblr blogs, because when you reblog someone else's content, they're notified. So when we reblogged this piece of content from Planet Money, if we go to the page where the content originally appeared, we can see that it shows QuickSprout reblogged this. So when they see that, they say, hey, what's QuickSprout? Then they click on it, and when they go to your blog and they see something cool, they may reblog to return the favor. But obviously, for them to do that, you need to have great original content, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do right now. As I mentioned earlier, not all content performs well on Tumblr. In general, pictures perform really well. So let's say that you wanted to announce that you just opened a forum on Tumblr. Now, instead of heading back to your dashboard, clicking the text button, and making a text-based announcement like, hey, we just launched a forum, you wouldn't want to do that. You'd want to announce it with a picture. So you'd head back to your site and take a picture of whatever it is you're announcing, copy the image location, and then click photo, and then click URL, and then enter the image URL. And the image will be the centerpiece of your post. So whenever you want to publish something, whether it's tips on how to do something or an announcement for your company, you want to make it image focused. So if you're going to do like 5 tips for getting more Twitter followers, you'd want to put that as 5 different images or one big image instead of making that text. And to explain what your image is about, you can add a caption here. So put something like announcing the QuickSprout forum, okay? And then click publish. And then when you go back to your blog by clicking on your face or logo, you'll see it's right here. It has a nice little frame around it thanks to the theme. So that's all there is to marketing your business on Tumblr. And just like with any social media site, the most important thing is to get involved with the community and share great content. And the only twist is that when you share content on Tumblr, make sure it's images most of the time. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.